Hello and welcome back to my channel. You can call me Blue. In today's episode, we are gonna play through the Loner family. It is still in Strange Town. We have a couple of families left. Today's family is considered by Ajay Loner, who is the owner of the last name, and he's also the sim that was living here at first. He then got married to Loner, who was a curious before. So she is from the very dramatic and strange family in Strange Town, where AJ he comes from a whole other town. He doesn't come from Sim City or anything. He comes from a completely other town or state or whatever you can call it. I think I will start by telling you about AJ. Okay, so I wanted to start telling you about AJ, but Lola decided that she wanted the attention, so she started out with telling me that she needs to give birth. So that is what is gonna happen right now. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna snap a couple of screenshots quickly here, and let's go into the birth. Let's see if we get twins again. Hopefully, just one. None of them have the twin thing. What a way to start the episode. Oh, only one. Okay, good. Okay, and it's a baby boy. Okay. So, I decided to name the boy Maxwell. That was the first name on the random name generator list I got. So yeah, that is his name. Now I can tell you about AJ. Okay, so here we have AJ. AJ is one of the bin family Sims, not families, Sims families in Strange Town in the beginning, and I plopped him in this household. He is a fortune sim. His personality is he is more on the neat side. He's a little bit more neat than he is slubby. He's more on the outgoing side. He is a little bit more lazy, more serious, and in the middle of nice and grouchy. His traits are he is absent-minded and he's clumsy. He only has the fortune aspiration, and his job is a legal biller in the law career. And his bio says AJ moved to Strange Town, the strange part of Pleasant View, to get away from his old life. He hopes to forget about all he left and start from fresh. Will his past come and haunt him? So in my mind, AJ comes from a completely other state, maybe even country, than the rest of the bunch. In my head, he is coming from a life with a lot of secrets. No one in Strange Town actually know who he is or where he actually come from. When you look at him, he's just a normal, boring dude. So nothing special about him. But he's for sure has something special. He for sure has some bad people going after, not going after him, but on his tail. He moved to Strange Town to get away from a very dramatic thing in back home where he comes from. I'm not gonna get in details here That is some storytelling that we will get to later. But he has some backstory that is for sure, in the long run, gonna make his life a lot harder. But right now, he's just a normal, a little bit boring dude living in Strange Town, working in the law career. He just married to his love of his life, Lola, and just in this minute got a baby that they don't have money for at all. So yeah, that was pretty much everything to tell you about AJ right now. Just know that even though he looks and most people think he's boring, he has a lot in his background that is exciting, and you will get to know it at some point. And then I will tell you about Lola. Lola is one of the, again, I think twin sisters of the in the Curious Bunch. Her father is Paul, and her other father is Glenn. And again, this is the weird, big, strange family in Strange Town. They just got their newborn baby Maxwell, which seems to have red hair. He has the eyes of his dad, but why does he have red hair? That's interesting. I'm not sure where that should come from. Maybe it's coming from Glenn, because both Chloe and Håkan has also red hair, so maybe it's some recessive genes. I think so. But we're talking about Chloe. Chloe is a fortune sim. She is also working in the legal biller as a legal biller in the law career. Her personality, she is more on the sloppy side. She is outgoing. She's a little bit more lazy than she's active. She's on the serious side and on the nice side. Her traits are: she's a heavy sleeper and she's excitable. She is also just a fortune sim. And her bio says, Lola is gonna show the world what aliens can do. In her eyes, she isn't just an alien. No, she is a super alien, and is gonna get to the top. Her weird family is not gonna stop her. Oh yeah, she is happy with her marriage, and she's sure that AJ will make her goal easier. So, I don't know if I called her Chloe before, but Lola. Lola's big dream is to be on the top of the law career. She wanna own her own law firm. As you can see, money-wise, she's quite far from that goal, but that is something that she wants to do. So having this baby have set her a little bit back, but knowing her, she will, with no doubt, make sure that this baby is gonna go to daycare so she can go to work. She wants to get higher in her career so she can own her own law firm, and she's gonna own it with AJ, with her as the big man in the firm, but AJ is gonna help her there and be one of the lawyers in the law firm. So that is her dream, and that is what she's working to get to. But to get there, she needs to go to work, and AJ does too. But they cannot just leave Maxwell home alone, so I'm just gonna fill a little bit around with some of their furniture so we can get a thing for the baby, and then I will call a nanny. Okay, so I just bought a changing table, a bottle, and a tiny thing that the baby can be on. I think they are both actually going to work now, so I'm gonna ask them to do that. She should put Maxwell in the crib, then she can call a nanny. She cannot go to work like that, but I can at least tell her to walk to her work when she has called the nanny. Oh yeah, and what is gonna happen today is that they're pretty much gonna work on their career. I don't think there's a lot of other stuff. Maybe we will throw a party, a family gathering, maybe more, so the family can meet Maxwell. But that is pretty much that. They're working on their work and then a party, family gathering later. I think because Maxwell got born at the time he got born now. I know that Buck is at school, but it is what it is. um, I think because Maxwell got born at this time, he will grow up when he at 18. Or he's not gonna. I'm not completely sure, but maybe he's gonna grow up, and we will see how if he does or not. And by the way, I sold the telescope, and that's why they got a little bit of money. Oh, AJ is busy collecting money his boss earned in various legal settlements. When an oddity on one billing statement catches his eyes. It appears his boss, Mr. Lola, was never compensated for his work on the land grab Sim City case. The name is entitled to 25% of the settlement, but a bit of time has passed and the money is most definitely worth more. AJ can give the land grab the land grab a call to demand the 25% or take the risk and sue them for more. Sue them for more. Ooh. It isn't right that the land grabs forgot to pay Mr. Whatever. So AJ files a complaint at court. The land grabs immediately countersued, but the judge, who is trying to leave for vacation, settles on AJ's favor. Because it's the first argument that landed on his desk. The name, impressed with AJ's incredible luck, decided it's best if he works more closely with him and promoted AJ to paralegal. Okay, that's nice. We need the money, so that's really good. Should he have Cornwall with him home? He needs some friends. So I guess so. Alright. You could maybe tell Buck to go to school. And then after that you can give Maxwell some food. How is his friendship with Cornwall? Pretty bad. Not bad, but not that great. So maybe be friends with him now that you want a friend. I guess he needs a friend to get the next promotion. I haven't found the mod yet that I was talking about in a couple of episodes back. Can they play Kegeba? Oh, I can hear that the baby is crying. Maybe he should take care of it. Change the diaper and bottle feed him. And then he probably should go and serve some lunch for his guests. Not guests, but guests. I don't even know if they have... They have some leftovers, but I'm not sure if it's a group meal. So I'm just gonna serve up. Oh, they have no food. I guess he needs to take some leftovers. Yeah, not in group meal. Take a toast. And then I think he's gonna go and buy some groceries. When is Lola home again? She's at 16. At least when he's done eating, he should say goodbye. Then we're gonna go and buy some groceries. He shouldn't let the baby be at home alone, but he's gonna. It's such a short while. Not that that makes it okay, but you know. He could, of course, wait until Lola is home. Or Lola could do it when she is home. So I feel like he would probably be a little bit better friends with Cornwall. Cornwall. Play Gigabag, please. Make him work on some of his of the stuff that he wants to work on. But firstly, he needs to use the toilet, take a shower, maybe get a little bit more food, and then he can work on his charisma. Oh, no. Now Lola is home again. So she would probably go and pee and tighten a little bit up. And with that, I can send AJ to the grocery store. Walk to a lot. So he can buy some food that they are needing. Strange Town, this one. Boop. And as long that they don't have a car. Oh, is he stuck? Yeah, he is. There we go. As long that they don't have a car, I'm just gonna make them go to, when they go for groceries, it should be in the town they are in. In the last round, I made Buzz and Gwen go to the thing in, like the bar in Pleasant View, because it was a date. So I feel like they would have used the money on the taxi and stuff like that. But for this, it's just gonna be in the same area that they are. And of course, for the teens and the teens hangout, I feel like the teens will always find a way to go to the hangout, even though they aren't necessarily living in Strange Town. So yeah, that's the semi-rules I have for this. It's not like I'm gonna be completely strict about it, but at least it's something to go after. You are a little bit in the way, Regan. Okay. They didn't know each other. Apparently, I actually thought that they did, but no. And he is just gonna buy everything. They have the money for it. Oh, Consort is here. I feel like in how AJ is feeling inside is like he's always wary and looking over his shoulder. To to avoid, because he's scared if someone is here. Like, I mean, someone that are after him. So he doesn't stay at community lots a lot of time, for a long time. I think he mostly wants to be home, and either at home or at work, because then he knows who is around him. So yeah. Lola needs a promotion too, I really feel like. She misses one friend. Uh-huh. Why is Regan not her friend, but they are 100%? I guess she could call Regan just to get the friendship thing, bonus thing. And then I think she should be able to get a promotion next time. And then when she has been talking for a little bit, I think I will make her put in the money in her bank account, just to make the amount of money to rise, because sometimes you get some income from, like, it's kind of like an investment. There we have AJ's home again, safely with no one following him. Lola, of course, don't know anything. He hasn't shared anything about his. I think he has said some stuff about his background, but I don't think he has actually told the truth. I guess I could tell you just like the basics of what is his story. In my mind, he is where he was from. He was in a criminal organization, and I feel like he would have been in like quite high in the criminal organization. But one day he got caught by the police, and the detectives like grilled him for information about the organization. And I think that he snitched. I think he not I think, but I know he snitched. He ended up telling some very vital information about the organization. I can hear the baby crying. And that made him, like, the police was very happy with the information they got. Like, they needed the information, and it helped them to get some people behind bars. But okay, I'm just gonna make Lola. Did she get the friendship? She did. She's still missing one. Okay. Well, which made that some of the big dudes in that town or country got locked behind bars, but the organization could clearly figure out that AJ is the reason that they got behind bars. So they are after AJ, but AJ is under the police from that country's security. Like, they are making sure that no one can track where AJ is, or they are doing their best to make sure that AJ can't be tracked down by his old comrades and work colleagues. So now he's in Strange Town because he pretty much got sent away for his own safety. But is he really safe here? Will he really be safe here the rest of his life? This is the reason why he makes sure to be as boring and blend in as much as even possible. So no one is gonna, so he's never gonna be in the newspapers or anything like that. And I actually feel like his relationship with Lola and Lola's dreams are making him a little bit scared, because he knows that if she wants a big firm and be like very famous and known, she is at least gonna be known to the public. Loner isn't his real name. I know the family says it is. Um, but I'm not gonna call. I in my head, that's just what his birth attest says here because he's a changed man. I don't even think his real name is AJ. That is just the name he is taking on him, to be like a completely new identity, right? Um. So he's a little bit scared that Lola maybe getting famous or at least known worldwide for the firm she wants to have is gonna make it easier for his past to find him. Um, but he doesn't wanna say anything to Lola about it, so it's his own little angsty feelings about the situation. Um, so he's just trying his best to live a boring life, nothing big, just being, right? I know for many people AJ is one of the more boring Sims, but this idea came to me quite quickly, and I thought it would be so cool for him to have this backstory. Not cool, but interesting at least. Um, so, and I have some plans for it in the future. We will see when it happens. If it happens, I'm pretty sure it does, but if it happens. Alright, so I'm just plabbering on. We still need some more friends though. He's the one that is worse to make friends, where Lola is okay. It's interesting because when Lola and Chloe lived with all the single women in the single household before. We haven't visited them yet, but it's a household in Strange Town filled with single women. And Lola is, of course, not single anymore. But I was a little bit surprised that she didn't really keep her friendship with them. They weren't like really close friends, but they were at least like somewhat friends. But now there's like nothing. Where is Krista even on her list? Ah, there, okay. So. Oh, we wanted to throw a party. Oh, Lola. I wanted to throw a party. But Lola is very tired. Throw a house party. To get your family over so they can see the child. And that's gonna be Chloe. And it's gonna be Paul. Jenny. And they will probably also take Jill. Maybe not Jill. But her 3 brothers. Okay. Then we will see who is actually coming. She is apparently not that good friends with many of them. They were at her wedding though. That of course doesn't mean necessarily that they are gonna be here. But she wanted to kiss AJ. And that was all she wanted to do, okay. Wait, so Paul didn't even come. Okay, listen, I'm gonna teleport the rest of the family here because no. Paul would be here. I actually thought that she had a better relationship to her dad, but apparently not. Just gonna make Paul selectable because he would be one of the more important ones to get to meet Cornwall. Yeah, so Jenny is actually also the sister to Lola, and it's such a weird family tree. He seems like she's quite bored with this conversation. I'm just gonna make him play a little around with Maxwell, just to make it sure that he has it on the thing. Shouldn't he pop up though? Oh, there we go. Okay, good. And then I will make Paul unselectable again. Because they're so tired, they're really not that sociable. Sociable. Can you not chat with some of these guys? The brothers aren't really interested in Lola's husband. But they need friends. This family is so strange. They really don't like each other either. It's so weird. Stop yarning. Tell a joke instead. Do something. Come on. Be friends. Can't be that hard. Play some kickback, please. The party is good, but I don't understand why, because this party is, in my... how it looks, it's not really good. Can you talk with your brother, please? It's not possible for these people to be friends, seriously. How is this looking? Better? I'm close to being friends, but at least they are playing. I'm just gonna go and let her sleep, and then... AJ is gonna stay up until this party is done. I think the police is gonna come here soon anyways. I know there's not too much sound, but I think they should still come. Come on, just be friends at least. I'm so bored of each other, it's insane. No, listen, I wanted them to just be friends. Okay, it was a good party at least. But no friendship. He's gonna go into bed. And I think that will be everything for this episode. Not a lot of stuff happened other than that they got a whole baby in the beginning of the episode. Maxwell got born. But now you know a little bit more about the Loner family and a little bit more about AJ's backstory. I'm interested to see how it will develop in the future. We need Chloe to get up higher in her job. Actually, at this point, AJ is the one getting higher in the job, so that is a little bit different than what I had hoped. But I am sure that Chloe is gonna be with him very soon. Now they are of course awake, but I'm still gonna close it down here because they're just gonna do needs and then sleep. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I did, and it was a chill one this time. Next time we are gonna play through the single family. And then we have one curious family left, and then after that we are going to the Veronaville family. So we're close. We're close. So yeah, I think that was everything for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!